Hello everybody and welcome back to Top Troops. And today I will be addressing a question that a lot of people are asking me, and that is my shards. How do I get so many? Where do I get them? What is going on? And I hope this video will enlighten you and help you. So, as you can see, we just had a summon video a few days on this account, and I'm already at a bunch of additional summons again. So obviously after a summon you have some shards that are left. Like for the faction summon, you can see I have 54. It's not enough for a 10 summon, so I won't use them. I'm quite patient and I rather like to wait. Now, where do we get shards from? Firstly, daily missions. So here you can see there's 5 shards waiting for you if you complete all 10 of these missions, which is great. And that is for free. Then in your shop, if you go to summon packs, you have your once a day free pack, which is just 1 shard, and then you can watch a video for additional. Doesn't sound like a lot, but you know, over 2 weeks, it's 1428 shards. Does add up quite quick. So over a year, it definitely gives you a few additional summons. Then, apart from your daily pack and your vid and your daily missions, you then go into events and quests. So, obviously, for some of these, this is just material, and the other 2 didn't have shards. Oops. There we go. But as you can see here, sometimes it might have shards in these, or it might just be an event that is completely for shards. Further to that, the events, for completing stage 10, you get shards. You can see I haven't completed all of these, but epic and legendary, if you complete them for each level, you get Mr. Beast shards, as you can see there. But then for completing the tier, you get essential summon shards. Further to that, if we go to the divisions and rewards, here we can see we can also get some additional rewards in shards. So that is events and quests. Where else, you ask? Adventure battles. So as you can see in the progress bar here at the bottom, for reaching 25 stars on this level, I will get some shards, but further to that, every time you complete 1 star, you normally get shards, and then as you progress to 3 stars, sometimes there are more shards. These rewards used to be quite varied, but it looks like they're more or less aligned now, and that is where you can get some additional shards from your adventure battles and completing your nodes. Then we also have our arena, where here at the bottom you can see for 10 arena battles you get some shards. Normally I think this is 5 shards for me. And then here at the end for 20 battles you can get some more essential shards. And this varies between 5 and I think 15 shards I've gotten from this in the past. Don't know if those numbers have been adjusted recently, but definitely something to look out for. Another benefit is if you do complete these battles in the arena, you get additional chests. Chests you can open to use the units to retire in Yonder Yacht when you get to rank 8. Very important because lower ranks, for instance here, rank 7 gives you 1,250. This gives you 4,000. However, if you look at it, 5 of these will give you 6,250 to create 2 level 8s. And 2 level 8s gives you 4,000, well, gives you 8,000, which is a lot more medals. So it just makes sense to wait until you get to rank 8. But what I do then is I come into my shop and I purchase these shards every day, which just adds another 10 shards daily to what I already have. So as you can see, it ramps up quite quickly. Then, apart from arena battles, And also, if you want, I don't do this, but my medals are too important. You can purchase additional shards here if needed. I like to save my medals to buy werewolves, toads, or anything that I really would like that I don't get out of my summons. And then if we look at ancient battles for our rewards here, oops, where are the rewards? On my other account, I do get, what do you call it? I do get shards. It's not a lot, it's a shard here or a shard there, singles, but it's not on this account. So it just shows there's still some inconsistencies in some of the reward systems. But then Clan Wars, which has recently been added, here as well, you definitely do get some additional shards, which is great. Just another place. And then if we get to our towers, for every 10 levels that you clear, you get some shards. And then at the end of the season, you get some additional shards, as you can see. So great stuff. More shards. And Tower of Tower of Fate is a 7-day cycle. As you can see, just a bit over 3 days left. And Tower of Factions is normally a month long, but again, every 10 levels that you clear, you get shards. And then as a reward, you get some more shards as well. So definitely something to take a look at. And then we have Chambers of Destiny. Now, tier 8 is kind of where I'm living now. As you can see, for every time I complete it, I get 19 shards. But then for every first and third time, what do they call these? Tier streaks. You get additional shards on top of that, which really does help out quite a bit. And that is it. Lastly, are your season rewards. Let's see what I unlocked here. Great stuff, some diamonds. And then what do we have? We have some material. Okay, great stuff. So you can see there's shards in here in between. Some I have unlocked already. I think, don't know if there should be. Well, at later levels then, but yeah, there are some shards in here as well. Nothing too crazy, but it definitely adds up, and it definitely adds to how I get my massive summons every 2 weeks. Well, not massive, but yeah, quite big. I hope that this gives you some guidance and clarity and helps you on where you can get some additional shards. And if that helped you, please do like the video, leave a comment, and have a great day. Cheers.